This is Malarvali, Assistant Professor, Computer Science and Department. Today we are going to see about data structure subject, so which is second year and third semester subject. So in data structures, totally 5 units. So first 2 units are based on linear data structures, and third, fourth, fifth units are based on non-linear data structures. So as a term, linear data structures means the data are arranged in a sequential order. In a non-sequential data structures means the data are arranged in a non-linear or non-sequential order. So first we will see about the unit 1, so which is linear data structures. So first of all we will see about what is data structure. So data structures is based on ability of a computer to fetch and store data at any place in its memory specified by a pointer. So basically data structures is a name. It is a way of organizing data in a system in a efficient way. So the first of all, what is data means? Yeah, data is a simple value. It can be any different type. So the data types can be like string, integer, or character. So the anything we have some set of values are called datas. So structure in the sense in which way we are organizing this information, so that is it is easier to use. So we have to select which structure is efficient to store this data in a computer memory. So in simple words we can say the data structures is a way of organizing data, and it is used to retrieve, and we can store the data, we can retrieve the data, we can search element from this data. This is called data structure. And generally data structures classification is based on two types. One is primitive data structures and another one is non-primitive data structure. So in primitive data structure, totally four types, that is integer, float, character, pointer. So these are the basic data structure which we see in C programming. So normally integer value hold integer values, and like float is hold for floating values. So like this, so these are the basic primitive data structures. So if we are coming into non-primitive data structures, so array, list, and files. So these are all the non-linear data structures. So in our subject we are going to cover about arrays, list, and arrays and list. So in this list there is a linear list and non-linear list. So in first unit we will cover about arrays, and in second unit we will cover about stacks, and third unit that is queue. Fourth unit will be a graph and trees, and fifth unit we will see about searching algorithm and sorting algorithm and hashing techniques. So these are the overall about this subject. We will see one by one. So first of all, we will see about primitive data structures. So a primitive data structures is used to represent the standard data type of any one of the computer language, that is integer, character, and float. So these are the basic data types which we use in a computer. Non-primitive data structures can be constructed with the help of any one of the primitive data structures. So like non-primitive data structures we already seen like array, list, stack, and queue. So these are all the non-primitive data structures. So this is constructed by the help of primitive data structures. That means using integer, character, and float. So based using these kind of primitive data structures value, we can construct the non-primitive data structures. And in non-primitive, we already seen there is two specific types. One is linear and another one is non-linear. In first two unit, we will cover about linear data structures, and in third, fourth, and fifth unit, we will cover about non-linear data structures. So again, we coming into the what is linear data structures means. So linear data structures traverse the data elements in a sequentially, which is only one element can be directly be reached. Okay, so that means if we are taking an example as array, so array is based on linear data structures. So in array we can store the elements one by one. So if we want to search those elements, we have to reach one element and after another element. So this is called linear data structures. The data is arranged in a sequential order. So if, the examples of linear data structures are arrays, linked list, stacks, and queue. And in non-linear data structure, nonlinear data structures means every items are attached in a several other data items in which way that is specific for reflecting relationships. So the data are items are not arranged in a sequential structure. So the data are arranged not in a one after another. So the example of tree, graphs, and heaps. So in our data subject, the tree and graph heaps. So these are all based on. So these are all in a third, fourth, and fifth unit. So operations and data structures. So the basically there is nearly six operations in data structures. So first one is traversal, insertion, deletion, searching, and sorting, merging. So traversal in the sense visiting all the data exactly once. That is called traversals. We can say it's like display like. So insertion means, so we already created one structure. So in this structure we can insert the new element or new data into that structure. So deletion means removal of data from that structure. Searching means if we want to identify any specific values from the structure, we can use the searching operation. So sorting means arranging all the data elements in a specific order, and merging means combining elements of two similar data such as to form a new data such as of the same type, that is called merging. Okay, so these are all the operations and data structures. So next we will say about abstract data types. So abstract data type refers to a set of data, values, and associated operations that are specified accurately independent of any particular implementation. So which encapsulates a range of data values and their functions. So abstract data type is a mathematical model of a structure. So it describes container which holds a finite number of objects where the objects may be associated through the given binary relationships. So the example of abstract data type is list, stack, and queue. So we will see about all these things in a one by one in upcoming videos. And thank you.